Welcome to EDFN 365 Technology and Education. Today we're going to walk through how to make a PowerPoint slide into a JPEG image for putting onto your video slides. So this picture here on the page is the one that I used in class. So what we're going to do is we're going to recreate this and move through the steps for making a similar one for your own. So we're going to put in a new slide here. It's going to bring in, by default, this layout. We're going to switch the layout to a title slide layout, get rid of the subtitle, and then we're going to make the actual title box a little bit bigger. So this time the title is Teamwork Makes the Dream Work, but we want to put them in two different boxes. So we're going to put Teamwork Makes the up here, and then we're going to double click down here and type in Dreamwork. So now we've got our text. We're going to right click and go to Format Background. In this Format Background box that shows up, we're going to click on Picture or Texture Fill, click on File. We're going to go and choose the background that we want. And we'll use this one. So we have these nice autumn leaves for our background, which is the one we used at the conclusion in class. So we're going to go down here to transparency, and we're going to move the transparency up to at least 50%, so it really kind of washes out the background so the words will stand out a little bit better. So Teamwork Makes the, we're going to go up, choose a font, something fancy, do and then we'll make it bold. So Teamwork Makes the, and then we've got our Dreamwork box down here. We're going to move it to about 45 degree, give or take a little bit. Increase it in size, and then we're going to give it a fancy font as well. We'll use engravers this time around, and just like in class, I want to make this different colors, so we'll highlight these one color at a time and go up to the font color option. We're just going to move right on down through the colors here. So we have this rainbow appearance on our words. Okay, so now Dreamwork, you can see it kind of disappears into the background. So a couple of things we're going to do. We're going to center it so they align, and then we're going to go in here to this Format Shape box, and we're going to give it a solid fill background. We don't want white. Let's give it some sort of a color that's going to kind of go with the autumn leaves, but give it a bit of a solid background so that it doesn't disappear quite so badly. So we'll go with this kind of a tannish brown color. Same thing as before, we really want to wash out the background so it's not super visible. Once we get it about the right transparency, we're going to click on the pentagon here, and we're going to go to Soft Edges. So Soft Edges, and we're going to move it in so that we get this nice soft kind of feathered effect that moves out away. So now you can see Dreamwork stands out a little bit better. We're going to kind of adjust the location a little bit, maybe change the angle a little bit so it kind of fits in here. So now we have our first picture slide. We've adjusted everything, looks pretty good. If you're using the newer Word, you're going to export. If you're using the older Word, you're just going to go to File, Save As, and select JPEG, but this is the newer version. So we're going to go File, Export. We call this Leadership Quotes, export it to the desktop, and then the file format we want is JPEG. I've already got this file, so I'm just going to call it 1, but you don't need to. Remember to change your width to 1280, which will change your height automatically to 720. That's the default size for YouTube. And hit export, and your file will save. And we'll use that in the next video when we make our video. Thanks.